That nigga from Breaking Bad and shit. You know?
Oh, he was a beast.
All right, we'll get off sports for a second. Get on some trending shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, let's pull up the video. Pull up the video for the viewers.
Guess he's back in the news again.
Oh my goodness. Hey, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. We about to talk Dababy, right? Obviously, right? Dababy. But is it not a little weird as soon as he starts kind of doing stuff against Rock Nation? You know, he fucking with Tory Lanez, bringing Tory Lanez out on stage. Very quickly after, he's getting canceled.
You starting to piece it together. What you seeing out there?
That's
what you
what
seeing
it
out
is.
there?
They
Nigga, don't slip up after you fuck with a Rock Nation artist, like one of the biggest artists right now.
Yeah.
Don't play with Meg Thee Stallion, dog. Nah, I'm just throwing that out there.
Rock Nation Mafia, you don't fuck with them, man.
But also what he said, I feel like he probably would have gotten canceled either way. Let's watch it.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the up. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the up.
Put it up.
Fellas, lights up. Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the up.
Let's be real about this shit.
Let's be real about this shit.
Real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Wait, okay, let's watch. So this is, for background info, this is him out rolling loud during his performance. Let's watch it one more time, then we'll watch his little, I don't know if it was live. He always does this shit from the bed. Every time he gotta address something, he'd be like laying in the bed taking the selfie video. That shit's funny. All right, here we go.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the up.
He's
Misinformation.
Lady, if your pussy smell like water,
Magic Johnson's still alive.
Sewage water.
Fellas,
Lights up.
fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in
Let's
the
be
up.
real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Let's be real about this shit.
Suspect as a motherfucker.
Some
Let's
of
be
you
real.
motherfuckers.
I'm gonna address this weak ass internet shit one time. I'm gonna get back to giving my love to my fans. See what I'm saying? 'Cause what me and my fans do at the live show, it don't concern you niggas on the internet or you bitter bitches on the internet. It's not y'all business. You know what I'm saying? Like what I do at a live show is for the audience at the live show. It'll never translate correctly to somebody.
This nigga doing the 2 o'clock in the morning FaceTime.
That is a
voice.
bar.
voice.
It is a bar, though, what he said.
Yeah, you know I'm.
From their goddamn crib
tired.
on their phone. It just don't work like that. Like, you know, because regardless of what you want.
Nah, who gives a
Homophobic if
fuck?
you're there, you know? Like, it's only gay, it's only homophobic because you weren't there.
I see what he's saying though. Like I think, okay, I see what he's saying in terms of, like, I
Suck a
don't
dick in the
think
parking lot?
that had none of this been filmed, like I don't think anyone from his show would have been like, you're not gonna believe what this guy said today at Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
But it's like, it is interesting how like the people you're gonna hear from 1,000 times are like only the people that weren't there.
Yeah.
Like everyone that chimes in wasn't there. You actually won't like no one that we're about to read off comments was there. Like, I don't know. It's kind of funny. But regardless, all right. Dababy's comments sparked backlash from Elton John, Madonna, and other celebs. And, well, what's the artist's name? Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa, and she took off their song. He got canceled from the UK. She took their song off platforms. So, Dababy has attracted some high-profile critics. Elton John, Madonna, Questlove, and others have come out to condemn the rapper's comments last weekend at the Rolling Loud Music Festival in Miami. During the performance, he made false and insulting comments about gay men and HIV and spoke crudely about women as well. John, who is gay and a longtime HIV activist, took to Twitter to say, "We've been shocked to read about the HIV misinformation and homophobic statements made at a recent Dababy show." Okay, and then HIV misinformation and homophobia has no place in the music industry. We must break down the stigma around HIV and not spread it. As musicians, it's our job to bring people together. Okay, this fuels stigma and discrimination and is the opposite of what our world needs to fight the AIDS epidemic, he tweeted before offering up some factual data about HIV. Got it. Madonna also shared her message for Dababy on social media, posting a video of his remarks on her Instagram account and writing, "If you're going to make hateful remarks to the LGBTQ plus community about HIV/AIDS, then know your facts." Here's another one.
So would it have been okay if he like said the accurate time when they would die?
Yeah.
Well, like in
exactly.
6 to 8 months without proper treatment, you're gonna be dead. Put your phone in the air. Like, would that be okay?
Right. Exactly. If you have that treatable disease, all right. Well, after decades of hard-won scientific research, there are now life-saving medicines available to children born with HIV, to people who contact HIV through blood transfusions, dirty needle. Man, do I just have to just sit here and like read off facts about HIV? Like, fuck, man, he's at a show bullshitting. Yeah. You pretty shouldn't have said it.
But it's not like Magic Johnson was in the crowd, like bumping to his song. He's like, "Oh, I can't believe you said that. I have to leave."
Some people came out to defend him though. T.I. said, if you're gonna have the Lil Nas X video and him living his truth, you're gonna damn sure have people like Dababy who gonna speak their truth.
Ooh, okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with none of it. It ain't gotta be hate. It's all honesty. Everybody living in their truth. Fam, I'm just like, bro.
It's opinion.
It sounded like he was just talking shit at the show. If any of y'all niggas ain't sucking dick in the play, like, hey, you shouldn't say it, but I just don't want it. Like, we have to do a whole like in depth of like, look up the Dua Lipa shit.
Hey, look, hold on. Do you think it's weird that a straight man is on stage performing and then randomly say some shit that has nothing to do with him?
So the first thing you say, yeah, if y'all
why are you on stage?
I think the HIV thing was weird. I think that was just so random.
That could be offensive.
Like, what if somebody like passed away in his house that's like, oh, somebody with HIV, but it's like, who the fuck with HIV is at the show?
It's just
like they should be in the hospital.
Okay, my only thing with like this cancel stuff is like, yeah, I get it. I get the offensiveness. But like if we were at a comedy show right now, like just in a comedy club and someone is like, man, any of y'all got HIV or something, like even if we didn't think it was funny, we just wouldn't be that outraged. Like we wouldn't be like, you fucking, like you should never work again and you should lose all your fucking money. Like you should be, but it's like once all these outsiders find out about stuff, it's like their sole thing is like, we need to put this fucker in his place and make sure he hurts. Like we want him to hurt. Like they just, the UK festival he's about to perform at, cut his shit. And it's just like, I don't know, it's just so funny because like, fam, we talking about rappers performing on stage and he said some wild shit. Bro, he doesn't know shit about HIV. He said if you ain't sucking a nigga dick in the parking lot, and then right before they said if you're a lady and your pussy smell like water, put your phone light in the air. Bro, he wants them all to put, like, why don't we talk about the phone light in the air too? Let's just examine all of it. Like he wanted them to put their phone lights in the air, and so this is why he was saying these things. Like it all sounds stupid if you weren't there. But in concert, it's like, yeah, this nigga was saying some crazy shit when we were there.
I think it's inclusivity too, because it's like, I don't see the girls, like, if he said, oh, yo, bitch, with your titties out, put your lighters in the air, like, or something like that, they're not offended. Yeah, you know, it's like, the people that are offended, it's like, okay, the HIV and the gay shit you put together, and I was just like, okay, I can see how the internet can have a field day with it. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be canceled for too long.
Yeah, he said, in one of his defense, he was saying like, man, like what happens to my fans is whatever, like, and he was saying like there was gay dudes in the crowd. I seen a couple gay dudes doing their thing. They had the whatever, like that's between my fans and me. Everyone was having a good time. No one had issues, and it's like I get it. I see both sides. Like it was a dumb thing to say for sure, but
he probably got traumatized from watching somebody suck some dick in the parking lot, yo.
Probably some traumatizing shit. Like my whole take on the thing,
my kids is here.
Is like, it's like for one, like okay. He shouldn't have said that. That's just bad. That's a bad idea. Your PR team stinks. But two, at the same time, I feel like the public is overreacting. Like, it's okay for them to have backlash.
I think his PR team would have told him, don't say, like, don't ask niggas who suck. If you sucking dick at the parking lot, he just said, but I'm just like, go on. But
it's like, I understand why they're upset. But at the same time, it's like, is this really the thing that you want to cancel him over? Like, what happened to the good old days where, like, well, this guy's just a weirdo lame. And you just, like, known him as the weirdo lame instead of, like, trying to ruin his life.
Like, like, is this really the most pressing topics of like our lifetime right now? Like during at this moment, like that's why cancel culture is literally like, ooh, something to all put our attention and focus on, and everyone chime in and let's speak about HIV and why it matters. And
so big picture, right? If you don't follow the individual story and you follow the narrative, it's like, why is there so much emphasis on LGBTQ, all
LGBTQ
IA
plus?
B, C, D, Z, what? Not playing. But
wow. Like, you're gonna go there right now? Wow.
Are you homophobic?
Nah, not at all.
Alright.
But, like,
I doubt it.
How do y'all feel about the fact that you gotta come out and apologize for anything that you do now? If you say something about a specific group and they're, like, their own social class, like, they're on their fucking... They have their own nation now, where it's like, if you piss them off, you fucking better apologize, or you're canceled from life. Pretty much.
See, that's why, like, I can't be a celebrity because I be pissing people off on the internet. I'm a fucking nobody, bro. So imagine me being a celebrity and I'm just fucking around and like I got like a whole culture offended. Like I can't do it, especially if I feel like I'm not in the wrong. I'm gonna apologize. I'm like, this is some bullshit, bro. This is not fun.
I don't think you have to apologize. He didn't apologize to LGBTQ. He apologized to the people with HIV and who's suffering from it. That was insensitive for him to say. But you were just like, LGBTQ, y'all do your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. It's like I like the way he apologized or whatever, because I think this is like a progressive step for cancel culture. Because the people who are canceling people, those are the people who are getting canceled in their regular daily lives. So I think that's like
your life is canceled. Yeah. You on Twitter, nigga. Like
it's like that's why they bring into Twitter. It's like maybe they're not getting the fucking promotion they want or whatever they're trying to do. That's why they're making fun of the people who are trying to do something that they can't. You know, it's
They'd
like
be mad online, bro.
Like, fam, you weren't even at the show. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Who fucking cares what he
mad
said at
annoying.
his shows? Let us say whatever. Like, yeah, but no, okay, but you did bring up a point to people that do have HIV. I get that. If you have family members with HIV,
That
But-
was really
but
insensitive.
at the same time, if you have HIV, you know that that's not true.
It's
You
not
know
that
your
easy.
truth, right? Know your truth. I love what
this
T.I.
fucker's
said.
telling lies. That's not what my disease is like. Okay, everyone knows that. Yeah.
But it's more than
He's
that.
the only nigga that said it. No one else in the room thought that you die in 2 to 3 weeks. Magic has AIDS or HIV.
Yeah.
Like, no one is that. I don't know. I just don't see someone like just being that. It literally feels like it's always the people that aren't affected that are the most all in. Like, this fucker doesn't care about this, and I do. I care so much about this
All
shit.
the liberals.
Fam, like, what do you.
I kind of feel that though, because if I'm a guy with HIV/AIDS, it's like there's a whole stigma about the disease, and a very popular rapper like Dababy's like doing something that's not gonna help the stigma. Like makes it hard
Yeah.
for somebody like me, like, oh, but I have AIDS. Like, let's say,
They're going to think I'm going to die in 3 weeks.
well,
No, but you're
let's say like
alienated,
you
like-
met somebody with AIDS, bro. Like, with certain biases we have, you get to react a certain way. He's
Oh.
like, I just want you to see me like a regular guy. Like, I have a disease apparently, but I'm not like dying and shit. I'm not corroding away.
They're gonna
I'm
be
not
like-
like get a sweat on you and you get AIDS or something like that.
Yo, the baby told me you going to die in 2 to 3 weeks, fam.
Nigga-
I was just at his show, bro. I
You'd be
just heard it from
surprised
him.
how many people listen to celebrities. You'd be surprised.
So let them niggas at the show be stupid and let the rest of the world go back to knowing what everyone fucking knows. Everyone who knows Magic Johnson. Who the fuck thought you gonna die in 2 to 3 weeks, bro? Like, he was bullshitting, bro. He's saying dumb shit that was careless. But it's like, who's really hurt?
And also to that point, like that person.
And I'm just
whoever's-
podding. Don't mind me. I'm just podding.
And to that point, like, so whoever's like getting offended by like, oh, I have HIV and AIDS, it's like the people you know, those are your friends, right? So you could just tell them, as
Yeah.
opposed to
Guys,
just like, you know, like.
Despite what you're hearing, I won't die in 2 to 3 weeks. I'm taking medicine.
See, I think y'all are completely missing the point though, because
You're
we don't
missing the point.
treat like that. Like people with HIV and AIDS are treated like aliens. Like
Yeah,
if you
they
just
are.
walk around saying I have HIV and AIDS, it's like ooh, don't
Oh,
touch
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're in your different class now. You're excluded from life now, and that's a lot
I
of
disagree.
No,
from sex,
stop
from
it.
sex maybe, but I know people with HIV. Like one of my, like my mom's friends, he's real low about it, but I would have never known. He lives a totally normal life. He's on medic. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. I just have my shit here. What's wrong with me, yo? And I'm just sitting here fucking lean down in this shit. Sorry, I'm off drugs today.
No, but like if you met somebody with well, maybe not you because you're more tolerant, but the average American met somebody with HIV and AIDS, they're gonna react a certain way to that,
Yeah.
and treat
Yeah.
them a certain way, and they
But
probably.
not because of the baby.
I know,
Well,
but
no.
he's like not
Yeah.
adding fuel to the fire. He's more like enabling because as a celebrity, people, whether you disagree or not, you have an impact on the way society thinks, and like, oh, if the baby is basically co-signing this way of thinking, I'm gonna continue my way of
Bro,
thinking.
okay,
I got you.
I'm so glad you said that because I think that's all that needs to be said to the baby. Like that's
Oh, yeah.
literally like a conversation. We don't do that. We don't want to just have conversation. We're more like, nah, fuck him,
Gang up
cancel
on
him.
him.
He doesn't care about. Literally, that was probably like a beautiful explanation of like, yeah, man. But what you do, you're adding fuel to the fire. Even though we know it's not true, you're adding fuel to the fire, and it's not cool. That is that cool. Cool, got it. But no, instead of cancel him, fuck him. He doesn't like the gay community. He should be ashamed of himself. Let's try to humiliate him. I'm Madonna. Let me get on and humiliate this guy. At least know your facts before you say something,
True.
jackass.
Yeah.
Let me drop the mic on his ass. Fam, are you 10? Like, what are we doing? This is like high school shit.
No, I feel you.
So
on
are they
that.
more mad at the are they more mad at the AIDS comment or the sucking dick in the parking lot
the
comment?
AIDS comment? On
Yeah, because honestly, he didn't
I-
even say nothing about gay. He just said if you ain't sucking a nigga dick in the parking lot, put your lighter up. If I'm gay, I'm still not sucking a nigga dick in the parking lot. At the festival?
Like, who does that in a parking lot, yo?
What the fuck? Let's
At
take a
Rolling
shower,
Loud?
my boy.
I mean, I've seen some
That's
crazy
so,
shit.
so you'd suck a dick in the parking lot at Rolling Loud?
No,
Would
but
you get your dick sucked
how fucked up am I?
Yeah, you
by
fucked
a
up.
dude?
No, I've never been that fucked up in my life, bro.
Sounds kind of homophobic to me, bro. It's not
I
far
know,
off from
you
what he
wouldn't let
said.
some guy suck you off?
So
No, I'm
so
just
would you-
heterosexual.
Put it this way.
LGBTQ.
Would you, when he said that, would you have put your lighter, or would you have put your phone flashlight in the air?
That'll be pretty weird, pretty lame.
No, you,
So we have our answer.
No, no. If he was like, put your phone in the air if you're not sucking dick in the parking lot, you're reaching your pocket like, oh my phone. Like, I'm not doing all that, bro. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not putting my phone up at all, no matter what. People like, if you
Oh, you
like,
too cool.
put your phone in the air, I'm just be
yeah.
like,
Come on, bro. You at the
Alright,
show.
you
You know
say-
you had
you
to. Oh,
say-
you too
yeah,
cool.
right,
You
that should
too
go on
cool
your
now.
Snapchat.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, I've seen
mean,
you snap a
earlier
concert.
during the performance, but like now it's like, put your phone in the air if you own Adidas shoes and some shit like that. I'm just like,
And you rocking Adidas.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
Let me off the drain.
Maybe if I had the Adidas on that day, but he's like, if you just own Adidas, I'm like,
man, you supposed
you
to
the one
put
who threw the
watching
busted
show.
ass motherfucking Adidas at him, huh?
I'm still impressed. Like he saw the Adidas in real time.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He dodged it, saw the Adidas. Like who threw
So
that?
then there was
Let's
that.
give him his flowers.
So
Let's give him
he
his
had
flowers.
Tory Lanez come out too. He brought out Tory Lanez. It's funny people ain't talking about that as much because of this shit came out now. But he brought out Tory Lanez. It's crazy, bro. I was telling y'all, Tory Lanez is like damn near uncanceled. Like he's on Funk Flex rapping. He just was on hella podcasts recently.
He actually just released a song with Kodak Black. He was on Aiden Ross's live.
Aiden Ross.
He was on what else?
Someone else's podcast.
He just had a
though.
tape come out.
Fuck.
He just had a tape drop.
Tory Lanez?
It was a little. I think he's dropping singles right now. Did he just drop like a full tape right now? Oh, I gotta hear it.
Tory be capping, bro. But yeah, so he done that. So then he brought him out. So the person that threw the Adidas at Dababy was that after? I'm saying, was it at? No, I'm just playing.
Wait, was the shoe thrown after the A8 comments?
He just dropped.
That was fucking. That was on. Oh, never mind.
July 27th.
What? How did I not hear about this?
We outside.
Oh shit! So Tory Lanez just dropped the album. Yeah, but so the shoe, I think it was after Tory Lanez had come out that they threw the Adidas at Dababy. Dababy played it off like a champ, dog. He just literally dodged it. Said, bro, he dodged it, didn't look back at it, and said, "Who the fuck threw them weak ass Adidas up here?" Like whatever he said. But like,
Busted ass
that was you?
motherfucking Adidas.
bro, but maybe it wasn't Adidas. Maybe he just said that.
No, it was because the guy that threw the Adidas, he went on Twitter and he showed off that he only had one shoe on, and he said, I think he changed his Twitter handle to Da Adidas or something like that. It was hilarious, bro.
The Adidas.
That's funny.
I wonder if they beat his ass.
I don't know. No, because he was actually, Dababy was kind of cool about it. He's like, that you motherfucker, you the leader of the mosh pit,
Fucking
open that motherfucker up. So then he just had him turn up. That's why.
What he said. I thought he said they wanted him to beat his ass.
Nah, that's why. He was
That's
kind of
what
fly
Travis
about
Scott
it.
did to somebody.
Yeah, like
Yeah, a lot of people be doing it like, fuck him up, right there. But nowadays, you get a lawsuit quick with that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
back in the day, I used
inciting a riot.
when I was younger, I used to look at them rappers like Eminem when he get into it, Wayne when they get into it, hella niggas, fucking Tyler the Creator when they get not so much Tyler, so even X, but that was later on. But like you could see when something happened, kick that motherfucker's ass right there. They start getting into it.
sedition.
But yeah,
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, yeah, you doing? Oh, what?
Oh, I think you want to talk about the performance.
Oh no,
No,
just that
okay,
he brought him
okay,
out, and people weren't tripping too much, but I feel like him bringing it out is kind of a shot to Meg, obviously, because you kind of doubling down. Like now, first you went from I wouldn't promote that single.
Him.
Yeah, I wouldn't promote that single. I don't even blah blah blah. Next thing you know, he bring a motherfucker out on stage, let Tory perform a little bit. That's
how long is the Dababy canceled for? 3 weeks.
You know the time. You know the
He's
quota.
too popular to be canceled. Like imagine if Drake had something like this, he'll not be canceled.
Apologize.
He would just drop a single.
Well,
and
Drake is gay.
Song of the summer.
What?
I thought
You
Drake
make
was
one anthem that's like getting everybody outside, and then next thing you know, you back. You just dropping shit again.
That's a fact.
You're not gonna expand on your Drake is gay.
Drake, I said it. It's true. Anyway, no.
You said Drake is gay?
No, what happened?
All right, what's next, man? Let's get some drops, man. Let's get a little loose. Dale, if I play the right drop, you gonna throw some ass?
How come you never asked Tory or Saki to throw ass?
They don't get down like that. That's